you try your best, but you don't.
We asked our friends and people we've never met before to answer 2 questions.
The 2 questions we asked them to answer were, what do you think about people mistreating migrant workers who are working for us and our families? And the second question was, what do you feel and know about hate crimes to migrant workers here in Kuwait?
These were the responses we got from the people we asked.
So a lot of Kuwaiti people mistreat migrant workers that come to Kuwait to take care of our families and clean everything in our house and do everything. And basically they leave their houses, they leave their families to come and raise our families. And then what they get in return is us mistreating them and like treating them that like they're not there, or like treating them as a really bad way. Also, like once I was in the airport and I saw this lady that works in the airport mistreating a nanny because she was like Filipino or something, and she just kept on shouting at her about nothing, about something that was in her bag, and that really pissed me off because like, why are you treating her that way?
I think in this country workers are very disrespected. They're not treated fairly because people think that they have no use around here and that they're worthless. But really, this country would be dead without them because they're what keeps the country clean and going and developing. And I know that there's a lot of unfair treatment with nationality differences and people thinking they're better than others. Therefore, they think it's okay to be treated in a horrible way.
I've been asked to answer these questions honestly, and the first question is, what do you think of people who mistreat migrant workers who are working for our country and their families? I think it's very low and disrespectful of people who mistreat workers, and I've never done so, nor am I planning to. I know a lot of my friends who throw trash like out of the window in car rides, and they don't care because it's not them who's cleaning it, it's going to be the street workers who are going to end up cleaning the mess. And the second question is, what do you know about hate crimes to public workers? What I know about hate crimes is that when it comes to accidents, it's usually the non-Kuwaiti who's getting blamed, like more specifically the Indian drivers. They're the ones to blame, even if it's not their fault, they always end up being blamed. That's a sign of hate crimes I'm aware of.
I think the migrant workers are being mistreated in Kuwait, and citizens of Kuwait are taking advantage of the migrant workers just because of the situation. But I think it's already bad that they've already left their country to go to another country to work, and they're being mistreated and being discriminated against the other workers just because they come from a different race or a different religion or a different background or ethnic group. So I think it is already bad that they're going through this, and yeah, they're being mistreated just because they're not from the home country where they're working.
These workers are leaving their families and friends to come here to a country that they barely know just to provide for their family. And yet, people in Kuwait have the guts to mistreat them just because they are from a different nationality and look different from them. That is not rational, and it is extremely, extremely sad that a culture like Kuwait, that is extremely advanced, would have a mindset to mistreat other people.
I believe it's a very big sacrifice to leave your country behind, to leave spending time with your family and friends and all your kids, to go back to a foreign country and to work for them, just to have some money for your family back home. And regarding if they're mistreated in Kuwait or not, it depends on each household. Some households treat their helpers, like their maids and drivers, in a very respectful manner. They respect them very much, but some other households unfortunately treat them as if their maids are beneath them.
I believe that immigrants who live in Kuwait are being treated unfairly. In my opinion, everyone should be treated equally because we are all human beings who are born with the right to pursue our dreams wherever, however, and whenever we want.
Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try